Coach, we're only just over 48 hours from kickoff. It's amazing how it kind of sneaks up on you, and you're going to be obviously the opening game, Battle on the Bluff, against the Fort Mill team you faced last year. Just talk to us a little bit about the matchup, and it's time to play ball.
Yeah, it is. Talk about sneaking up on you. Absolutely right. It's been a long but a short preseason, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Feel like we've been at it forever, but we've still got some things we haven't covered and gone over, and hopefully we can start cleaning some of that stuff up today and hit it tomorrow and be ready to play on Thursday night.
What do you think may be different? You made the playoffs last year, but this team, are there some things that you can point to that may give you a little better feeling about this group, or is it still yet to be determined?
You know, the team itself is made up of some really neat kids. But we're still trying to find out whether or not they're good football players. I think I mentioned that to you the other day. And every opportunity we get out there and really play in an organized situation, not just practice, but really play, is going to help us get better and better and better. So I look for this team just to get better as the year goes along. Got some experienced guys returning in some key spots, but also we got some new guys out there that we're going to be counting on heavily. So we gotta get them as many reps as we can in live football. So
I know you got a good one that doesn't get much attention, and this is a year that obviously is considered very strong for quarterbacks in the Midlands. And you've got a good one yourself, though, and Caleb. Talk a little bit about him, if you would. Sir.
Yeah, Caleb's just, I mentioned the other day. I mean, he does everything well. He doesn't do it, exceptionally well, which is why he's probably not getting, a lot of the recognition that some of the other guys do that might run a 4.6 40 or be able to throw the ball 70 yards in the air or whatever. But he throws it well enough, and he runs it well enough to be successful. And there's the reason he was all region last year, and why we won 8 ball games, and he's got a lot to do with it. So I wouldn't trade him for anybody, I can tell you that. He's my quarterback, and he's the guy we're going to live and die with. So.
Tell me, on the defensive side of the ball, just as far as leadership goes, have you had one guy kind of emerge as the guy, or a couple of guys?
Oh yeah, Jimmy Rankin, one of our safeties. He's been playing some corner for us. We got some younger guys there that, we're having to fill in for at times, and talented guys, but just, still trying to figure it all out. And so Jimmy's a jack of all trades. He can play safety, he can play corner, but we're better with him at safety, there's no doubt about it, because he gets everybody lined up, he sees the whole field, and communicates, which the young guys struggle with that. He's quick to tell everybody where to be and that kind of stuff. So we want to be able to leave him at safety, and he'll make our team better back there, that's for sure.
What might you know about Fort Mill other than they're good? I mean, they return a lot? Do they have a lot of new kids?
Well, their offensive line's pretty much intact, but they got a bunch of new guys in skill positions other than the quarterback. But it's a different style. Last year they were all really, really fast, and now they got a couple of fast guys, but they're mostly big, strong guys, so they're kind of, running a lot of dive, a lot of belly stuff, and trying to just move the ball in small chunks as opposed to, big plays. But they do have a couple of skilled guys that can hit a home run on you in a hurry. So we got to continue to see live reps at what they do, because it's, a lot of smoke and mirrors, and, they're running the wing tee out of the shotgun, which, it's Auburn. That's what Auburn does, and they're really good at it. So they're a really tough team to prepare for, and they come from everywhere on defense. So we gotta be ready for it.
As we said to start, we're only 2 days away from kicking it off, a little over 48 hours. And I would imagine for you or any other coach that you're excited, and at the same time you're probably nervous.
I'm a nervous wreck. I'll get excited when I get out there on the field, but there's just too many things we still got to cover and hopefully get better at between now and then. So we'll save all the excitement for kickoff.
For Thursday. Well, look forward to seeing you out there, and look forward to covering you this year. Thanks for taking the time, Coach.
Thanks, Rich. Appreciate you, bud.